Hey guys, this is a quick tutorial video to show you how to set up your iStabilizer dolly and how to make the most of it. So once you receive your dolly in the mail, it'll be in a package just like this. You'll want to open it up, and this first top box, you just pull it right out. This will have the arm. As you can see here, once you pull the arm out, just remove the rest of that box. You can take the mount out, and then the base. You just want to make sure that these are lined up. If they're lined up, it should just come right out. Sometimes with shipping, these will come loose. If they're loose, you'll just find them in the box and screw them back on. These will allow you to adjust the angles of the wheels. So, now I have the chassis and the arm and the mount. First thing you want to do is just take the mount and add it at the end of this arm. Now some of you, if you're using this with a larger phone, like a Galaxy Note 2, you may have ordered our Mount XL. Instead of this mount, you would just take the Mount XL and screw it directly on there. Or if you're using another device that doesn't need the mount, then you don't need to put the mount on there. Now, something to know about this arm, these are joints, these are ball and socket joints, and under this rubber, protective rubber, you'll see a standard Allen wrench can be used to adjust how tight these two clamps are held together through a bolt, and it's an Allen wrench, as you can see, that tightens under these rings. So that will determine how much force it takes to bend it. So now I'll take this. You have 3 different places on the dolly where you can set this up depending on what you're filming. I'm going to put it here on the middle one. That's probably the most common setting. And now I am set up and ready to go. Because this threads on, normally you don't want to put your camera in and then adjust it counterclockwise because it'll loosen it. So if I'm here and I wanted to film, rather than moving left, you just move everything clockwise until you adjust the position wherever you need it. Because again, if you go left or counterclockwise, it will loosen that arm. So now I'm set up. I'll take my phone. The best way to put your phone in here is you just use the phone to push up on that mount and then push it all the way back and you're set. So depending on what I'm filming, I might leave it up high. I might want the arm positioned kind of down low. If I want this to be a more down to the ground angle, really just depends on what you're filming. I would set my camera, set the position of the wheels. You tighten that with this knob up here and holding this bottom knob. Once you have that positioned, it's all handheld, so I'm just going to use my hand. I would hit record and then I would film the smooth panning or tracking scene that I'm trying to capture. If I was doing something that's tracking rather than panning side to side, I could film going forward and back. So you can get really creative with how you use this because of all these joints. You can adjust the wheels. If I'm filming something, well, let's say I have a product that I can set up here and I want to film around that product, I can do that with the wheels. Or, film this way and capture kind of like a panoramic view of whatever you're filming. You can get creative with how you use that. So those are the basic features. These are adjustable by holding this knob and tightening this top one. There's a little arrow so you can kind of see the angle settings down here. You'll adjust both of them to where you need. Once you're all set, again, it's all handheld. And if any of these parts ever break, you just contact us. We'll send you replacements. You can adjust how tight these settings are using an Allen wrench by moving these little O rings. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I'll show you another configuration. Again, if I don't need this mount, let's say in this case I'm going to use a GoPro. The GoPro tripod adapter, standard tripod adapter, will thread directly into here. This is the same for a standard camera, a DSLR, or a point and shoot, any digital camera, you can thread it on there directly, and now I could be doing the same kind of shots on a GoPro. So get creative with it, have fun. You can do a lot of things with this dolly. All you need is a smooth, flat surface. That can be the ground. It can be a railing if it's wide enough. It can be a countertop at a park. We've used a lot of different smooth settings to capture really neat footage. Traveling, all it takes is a smooth sidewalk or pavement, and then you can get really neat panning shots for where you're traveling. And you can do a lot of crazy and creative stuff on the kitchen table. If you're filming a product that you're going to sell on eBay or on Craigslist or something, you could put that product on your table, set the adjustment of these wheels, and then film around the product to get a neat little, like a 360-degree view of the product you're filming. Those are just some basic ideas. But that's how the dolly works. If you have any questions, please email us or chat with us live on our website. We're always happy to help, and have fun with the dolly.